Jose Canales
That's right.
and Tiffany Nesbit. Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. You brought some lovely ceramics for us to look at. We got a beautiful wall piece back here.
Oh, yeah.
I want to start by telling everybody how I know you. So you're the second couple to come on here, by the way. And it seems like we have a theme here of couples. So if you're a couple, you have to be really cool and fun, right? You have to be the life of the party. I kind of feel like that's what you guys are. I met you at the First Saturday Arts Market in Houston originally, and it used to be Tiffany would come and Jose would help set up, and then Jose would sit in the corner and sketch, right? And that's how it was in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it. And then now it's become Jose is also including his artwork. So
Oh, yeah.
we're going to get into that in a little bit. But I know you from the First Saturday Art Market in Houston, and also the Art in the Woods here in the Woodlands at the Ardesc Gallery, where we are currently, right? So again, welcome. And I want to start things off by just asking you, how long has the market been on your radar? Because you were doing it before I came here, and you're one of the first people I met. So give us a little background on how long you've been doing it.
Ooh, since I came to Houston.
Okay.
So I think I've been in Houston, like 5 years almost now.
Okay.
Maybe even a little bit more than that. But I did research on gift shops around Houston because I was trying to get my art. As soon as I moved to Houston, I was trying to find different outlets. And so I found the Whimsy Artisan. So shout out to Jessie.
Shout out to Jessie. Whimsy Artisan. That's a good
Whimsy
name.
Artisan. And then she was like, you should meet Mitch. Because I think she was doing his market while she was running the gift shop. And then I did, and I connected with Mitch, and then I've been with him ever since.
Cool. Speaking of, Mitch is like the most shouted out person on the show so far. He's been a lot. He's shown up a lot. Yes. Okay. So she introduced you to Mitch, and then you started going to the markets and selling your work there.
Yeah, and then we've been friends forever. I think.
Yeah.
We were like.
We've known each other for like
8-10 years before we even dated.
2014-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know each other you're from Louisiana, correct?
Yeah, I'm from Louisiana.
Originally from Honduras.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
close to Louisiana.
Yeah, close.
It's
close
south.
enough. Yeah. We just boat rides.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't familiar with markets at all. It's like when we first started dating, even before we started dating, like my Houston lives in brother. My brother lives in Houston.
Okay.
And as friends, this one time, it's like, I come see Tiffany. She's like, you should come hang out at the markets. And it's like the first time I'm like, oh, you can make money out of this. And it's like, wow.
No, we're like, if you want to hang out with me, you got to come to the
Yeah,
market.
pretty much. And it was like, it's like, oh, what? You want to hang out? Yeah. It's like, and that was like my first experience, kind of like, okay, it's like set up the tent, and grab like the chairs and the table, and
the fun part.
Yeah, the fun part. It's like, and then we started dating. It's like, hey, you want to come see me on the weekend? It's like, but I have a market. It's like, okay.
And it was every weekend I had
like,
some sort of market.
So, I started seeing that world for the first time of like, oh man, there's like art markets and you can make art and sell your stuff. It's like, I knew it was a thing maybe like peripherally, but I wasn't like into it or aware of it too much. I'm like, and I was basically introduced to a world like that.
Right on.
Yeah.
So it was a pleasant surprise.
Oh, it was great.
That you could make stuff and sell it.
Yeah.
Make a living at it.
And I always loved his art. Even when we were just friends, he was my favorite. We went to the same art
Same.
school.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, how did you meet?
Yeah.
Okay. You went to art school where? In New Orleans? Is that where you're from?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. In Hammond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I didn't, back in art school, I liked a handful of like other artists, at the school. And I'm like, there's like probably no more than 5. She was the one though.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and I felt the same about his.
Before we started dating, I'm like, every time Tiffany posted something, I was like, oh man, that looks good. I got to start making art. And apparently she was doing the same thing with my stuff.
Really?
And this, this was like years before we like started dating. So.
Oh, you know what? That's a good story. So when I first moved to Houston, I moved to this really crappy apartment. It was like 1-bedroom crappy apartment, and it was just me and my dog. But we were friends, and I saw him posting. He was screen printing on toilet seats.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
why not?
I need that in my house, like, or in my apartment. And then I bought it and I installed it in my crappy apartment on the toilet.
Wow.
And then
that's how she remembered.
yeah,
on the
and
toilet
no,
seat.
we traded, and you
Yeah.
got one of my crappy drawings, and I got one of your awesome
yeah.
toilet seats.
With crappy
And-
being the theme, right?
It was great.
Literally.
It was awesome. It was like
yeah, and then whenever you first came, the first time before we started dating, and I was just like, hey, come hang out, because I'm in Houston, or he's in Houston, and I'm in Houston. It's like, come over, let's hang out. And he was like, wait, you still have this?
yeah. It's like I'm like, oh, it's like I wanted to print on something weird and different.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't want to just use paper. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, you've seen those wooden toilet papers? It'd be cool to just like sand it and print something on it. And
Toilet
then
seats.
Toilet seats.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's like I posted some photos and
And there it is.
I need it. I need it. I think those were the words too. Like I need it. It's like
yeah.
okay.
There's a photo somewhere. We'll have to send it to you.
We're
Yeah,
both doing
let's-
this.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that one. I'd love to see
And
that.
then I think that inspired a different piece where the same apartment, it was old apartment, and it had, you know how in old apartments they have all the piping in the bathroom, and it's one of the
yeah.
old
Touch it.
closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little closet, but when you open it, it's all the water pipes.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
apartment had, it was so gross, but they had roaches, and like every couple of weeks I threw like roach bait, and eventually I got rid of the problem. But when he first came, he saw me doing that, and then he made a piece
I'm
about
like,
it.
oh, yeah, it's like
And
you
we still
open
have
the
piece
closet
in our
door,
house now.
roaches everywhere. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if you put like, you know, roaches playing poker on the table? It's like the pipes behind. There's like a photo of the pipes and the roaches in front, like playing
That's
poker. It's
awesome.
like those roaches are gone, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, we
There's
took
like
care of
so
the
much
problem,
poison in
but-
there. Like, it's like,
No more poker for
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
she nuked the neighborhood probably. The amount of
But we made an awesome piece, and we still have it.
yeah, it's in
so-
our kitchen.
But that was before we even dated.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were making art and collaborating.
Yeah, so there was a connection there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
totally. Obviously, there's a connection. I love that you were friends for a while before you started dating. I
Yeah.
think that's really important in terms of
Mhm.
making a relationship last. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
be friends, you know?
Yeah.
And I love that you're both drawn to each other's artwork, because I see you guys' work and see relationship
Mhm.
between it. I mean, you both focus on animals, critters, as you call them.
Yeah.
Like a lot of wild creatures. And so tell me about that. You met in art school, and you were both attracted to each other's art.
Mhm.
Obviously, that was a thing that brought you together, but how has it evolved at all, or has it always been
I
this
think-
way?
Yeah.
For me, it's always kind of been that way because even before when we were friends, it's like it was her posts and like her website and her videos that I'm like, I gotta make more stuff.
Okay.
And like this week, for example, she's making stuff, and I'm like, oh man, she's making stuff. I better start making stuff. You know what I mean? So it's that same kind of like she does stuff, and she has like a new theme, and I'm like, oh man, I
We
want to.
push each other
I
a
want
lot.
to make armadillos now. It's like, oh, you're making, you know, cats, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I should do some cats. So it's,
Okay.
you know,
And there's a huge sense of humor. I know, like,
Oh,
that's one of
totally.
the biggest things why I was attracted to him and his work is because, like, especially going to art school, everybody's so serious and they try to
Totally.
make things like,
High art.
yeah,
right?
like intellectuals and
Yes.
like, which is fine and all, but that's not why you make
It's-
art. You
yeah.
know, like good art, it comes from a place of having a sense of humor, even if it is about something serious.
Mm.
it's,
And he had that, and
Yeah.
I loved it.
and going back to the, you know, 10 years ago when we were friends, we would have these, I would have these kind of like fire pits in the back of my house, and
yeah.
like, you know, we invite our friend group, and we were always in like the same circle of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a dinosaur that I found like a Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, it was like a little dinosaur this big. And she knows. And I'm like, and I sliced it in half with a saw. And I had like a
course.
toilet paper roll stand, and it would fit perfectly on top of the toilet paper. So there's like this little dinosaur and the toilet paper roll, and I put it in my bathroom, and I'm like, I remember thinking, man, this is going to be a good conversation piece. And I put it there. Months passed. And everyone would come to my house and use the bathroom, and I was like, I wouldn't say anything. I'm like,
Right.
no one's going to mention the dinosaur. No one did. And I still remember she came to one of the barbecues, and she came out, and she's like, I like the dinosaur on the toilet paper. And I'm like,
we have it in our bathroom now.
Like, yeah.
Years later, we still have that same dinosaur.
Yeah, so it's like
That's
stuff
true.
like that. And
True love right there.
that's
yeah,
right. And
it's ridiculous.
you know, it's like
but
the
it's
humor.
awesome.
It's like you mentioned high art,
Uh-huh.
and it's like stuff about her art too. It's like that's our fat cat Mochi.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, when people make stuff of what's this piece about? It's like it's about my depression. I'm like, oh yeah, I want that in my house, in my living room. You know, it's like,
Right.
or I want the fat cat that
Yeah.
makes me laugh. You know? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I didn't know this till later, but we both grew up on farms, which is super cool. And like when you grow up with that, you kind of have a sense of reality of like how things survive and whatever. And like, I think that obviously it influences the art, and there's all sorts of animals and plants and stuff. But animals have a sense of humor too, and that even though it's based off of this real thing, it's survival, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest or
Right.
nature.
Yeah. Well,
but they still have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think that's one thing, having been next to you guys at several markets, when people walk into your booth, you'll hear chuckles. People are laughing. They're, oh, that's cute. Or whatever. Your stuff makes people smile. And I mean, that's a huge compliment, if nothing else.
oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Make people smile. And yeah, you can't help but look at these pieces and just, you know.
Very little gray,
Yeah.
very little black. It's like it's color, and it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Like you go to someone's kitchen and you find something weird, and you go, oh, why is there like a cat? Or like, why is there about a UFO on this mug?
Right.
Like,
Bigfoot.
no one wants a mug with like, oh, this is a gray mug, and it represents, you know, my struggles in my teenage years. It's like, oh yeah, I want to drink out of that mug.
Yeah,
you
let
know?
me get that.
But if you see a possum, you're like, oh, that's kind of fun, you know. It brings
it's
that
relatable.
humor and that smile. It's like, I want that on my table. I want to, you know, I wake up and I drink coffee out of a mug like that.
Right.
It brings out something in you. It makes you happy almost immediately.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Also, they are conversation pieces, like your tie that you have on.
Oh yeah.
Right? That you made.
Oh, this is always a conversation
Yeah.
piece.
I mean, you see that, you're like, what is? Did you catch that fish? What's going on here?
You know, I didn't think too hard on it. It's like, oh man, I need a fish. She always does fish on her like mugs and whales and stuff like that. And see, that's
Swamp
again like
monsters.
the feeding of ideas. I'm like, I need to do fish, and I'm like, I always wanted to do like a bolo tie, and I'm like, I need something kind of ugly, and not ugly in the sense that, oh, this is horrible, I don't want to wear something like weird and kind of like, and I'm like, oh, it's like you hang a fish.
Yeah.
It's like that'd be kind of fun. And
let me hang a fish.
yeah,
on my
it's
chest.
like, and it has to be like, you know, a dead fish.
Yeah.
And it's
What's up?
yeah, I like wearing it with a nice shirt and even like a blazer on.
Yeah.
And it's always a conversation piece. And I never like bringing it up, but it's like you come into a room and when people say, "Oh, what's that about?" I was like, "That's weird about. Oh, why is there a dinosaur on top of the toilet paper?" You know, and it's things like that that I really like in other people's houses as well, in other markets and stuff, and other people's artwork. That it's
charming.
It's that conversation piece of why is that there?
Well, it also opens the door to having an icebreaker instead of, hey, how's the weather today, or whatever, you know, like, hey, dude, you got a dead fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's that? What's up with that? Or, you know, your fat cats.
Yeah.
Mochi fat cat, is that what it's called?
Mochi.
Mochi. And what does mochi mean? I've heard that name, but I don't know what that means.
Mochi's a
Isn't that the
Japanese
ice
ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah, and like,
It's like rice candy
mochi
or
is
something.
it's like a rice gooey kind of Japanese ice cream.
Okay.
And mochi is an orange cat, And
squishy.
Who's squishy. He's very squishy. He's on a diet. He's been on a diet for like the last 3 years.
Okay.
But he has the same color as Mango Mochi. So
Okay.
it's like Mochi the cat. He's getting up there. So he's been promoted to Uncle Mochi now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now, is this your cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our cat. Yeah. He's.
I guess he's our
digging
cat
around.
now.
Okay. Well, let's talk about, because you got animals. What's the story with the turtles? I see the turtles pop up a lot.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You remember that meme of the kid? I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Yeah, that's
I remember
me.
him.
100%.
Okay.
I embrace that. It's like growing up, like
I like turtles.
in Honduras, in our like farm. There was like every now and then we would find a turtle, and ever since I was like, probably since I have any memory of anything, I love the turtles. It's like they're cool animals, and
Yeah.
you know, I'd like to play with them and stuff like that. Take them home, and now it's like I got 2 little tortoises too, and I just, again, to quote the meme, I just like turtles. I like turtles.
You follow it to a T.
Oh
Love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They are really interesting creatures. I mean, they're like, aren't they prehistoric? They've been around for a long
They're like
time, right?
They're
dinosaurs,
weird.
and-
They're weird. It
They
took
live
me a
for
minute to
hundreds?
like them.
Yeah. The ones we have right now are sulcata tortoises,
Okay.
and we have a big one that's like 10, that's like this big, and then a baby one, but they're gonna get like this big, especially
Okay.
the male one. But I want to have like 50 of them.
Yeah.
I want like property to have tortoises walking
Everywhere.
around. Yeah.
Well, or are they gonna outlive you?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like
It's our retirement.
Yeah. It's-
gonna take care of it.
yeah.
Right on. I think I saw it on your Instagram feed, a turtle eating a pepper.
Oh, he loves peppers.
That is a
Yeah.
very bizarre thing to
Oh,
watch.
man.
Yeah.
This summer, he made the turtle made
Oh,
a pepper
yeah.
tree in the compost pile. That thing is so big. We got like 50 peppers from that one tree.
Really?
And the stalk was about like 1.5 inches. But you know those little sweet peppers that you buy at the grocery store?
Yeah.
So that's what we feed them.
Yeah.
And one day,
Well,
sprouts all over.
It's like we feed him
And-
that, and he's on his dirt,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
I gotta clear the dirt like every month, every 2 months, and I threw it in a corner.
Yeah, and
then
it
up comes a
Pepper
tree.
started- It's like,
yeah,
oh man.
he had a whole garden full of peppers, and that one stalk gave us
Wow.
about 50 peppers.
Yeah,
That's
That's how healthy it was, and they were so good.
Turtle poop
They were
peppers.
so, they were so much better than the grocery
It's
store.
the cycle of life.
The circle of life. Yeah, you
Yeah.
nailed it, man. I
Yeah.
mean, you got the circle of life going. You're farmers. You're tending animals. And you're the bathroom art master.
Yeah, perfect. It's like
Nailed it all. Those are the main things I wanted to hit today. got
we
the-
fed the turtle his peppers again.
Yeah.
So we had like
Oh,
an
wow.
ecosystem.
He probably loved them.
Probably he loves peppers.
Watching that video is like intriguing because he's
Oh man.
he's like
Yeah.
super slow, but
Oh, he's never bitten me,
He's so
but
weird.
I bet he can bite so hard. But
yeah,
I want him to get this big. It's
right on.
yeah.
Right
We
on.
feed him all like the leftovers, and the
Nice.
neighbors are like, "You got a tortoise there." It's like, yeah, it's like if you ever like chopping broccoli and you know have leftovers of vegetables, just throw them in, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Compost pile.
Okay.
Nothing ever goes to waste too, because our dog, like what the turtle doesn't eat, the dog eats.
It's like
One big happy family. Everybody's
Yeah,
full.
it's great.
now
I
we're
love it.
eating something. It's like, oh, I
Right.
dropped something on the floor. It's like pacha, and he licks it off before we're done.
Right.
You know,
Nice. Well,
then-
that's all you got. I mean, you don't need a maid service. You just have to clean, right?
dog. Even like sticky stuff, he'll start licking it. I'm like, perfect.
Pre-cleaned.
Yeah. Just keep them out of the closet with the pipes and the roaches.
Yeah.
Oh
Keep
yeah,
that-
different house.
Okay,
But yeah,
good.
different house.
So the animals, there's animals. You call them critters, right? Is that what does that come from? Where does this? I mean, obviously you have a love for animals. It shows up in your work a lot. But what is the difference between an animal and a critter? You would say.
Good question. I think it's the same family. I think
Okay.
it's like a cousin.
Okay.
It's a cousin word.
More personality.
Yeah, I don't know. I think critters, for me, they're more like the same word as like a swamp monster or a swamp critter. It's
Okay.
kind of just this, there's more imagination and personality behind it than just calling it like, oh, it's an animal,
Okay.
you know? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's kind of more wild.
Yeah. you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was born in New Orleans, but I grew up on the other side of the Twin Span. So it's called the North Shore.
Okay.
Where I actually grew up, but
still swamps there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we both grew up in jungles.
That makes sense.
But different types.
Right on.
Mine's more swampy.
Right on.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm living here, as much as I love Houston, I'm not really a city person.
Mm-hmm.
And so going back to the critters, it's like, oh, I miss it a lot because you don't really get to see it. We talked about that last night, walking outside, walking the dog. It's like, man, I miss looking at the stars.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get zero of that here. You're like, oh, yeah,
like
look,
the
there's
moon.
a satellite.
Yeah.
But
2 or
back
3
where I'm
stars.
from, you go outside and it's just nothing but stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him about, I remember when I was a little kid, they had, I think, a meteor shower, and you could just, all night, it was shooting stars, and you could see everything.
Yeah.
But I miss it, and I think that's why I incorporate all the critters in my work, because it's like a sense of nostalgia, you know?
Yeah.
But then all the funny personalities of like all the ridiculous animals.
Well, obviously humor is a part of your lives
Yeah.
together, and in your artwork it shows up all the time.
Yeah.
We're talking about the stars. When you see the stars every day, it reminds you just how small we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds you that, hey, we're nothing in this world. Right? We really are nothing. That is something.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
when you don't see it, you kind of become detached from that.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
very detached.
Yeah.
Like, again,
I get stir crazy.
we always talk about a lot of people are disconnected from animals when it's hard to know where everything comes from if you just go to the supermarket
Right.
and, you know, buy your vegetables there and your meat there. It's like, it's
They need to come to your backyard.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
It's like
that's where the lesson is.
a giant chain of like so many things that is unseen. And if you like never think about it, or, you know, you don't have to think about it. It's like, I'm hungry, I'm going to go get a steak, I'm going to
Right.
go to a restaurant and buy it. But, you know, there's basically a giant wall between you and what's out there. And people think it's like, well, we don't need all that stuff. We don't need, you know, farmers, for example. Or it's like, that's,
yeah.
you know,
We
that's
do.
something out there. It's like,
That's
well, why are
nuts.
they like, you know, why are they making a big deal about, like, you know, farmers, for example? It's like, well, there's a giant chain that you don't see, and that's with so many things.
No farmers, no Chick-fil-A.
No,
Yeah.
it's like,
Man, a lot of chickens died to make Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
no, and the amount too. It's
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
never think of that too. It's how many chickens do you need for like 2 or 3 hours of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
At rush hour. It's like, you know, it's probably
Crazy amount.
thousands of chickens is like gone. You
A
know?
lot, yeah. Too bad it's Sunday.
Brought to
I
you by
could use a
Chick-fil-A.
milkshake right
I'll have
now.
to wait till tomorrow. They always get me.
Oh,
I always
man.
want it the most on Sunday.
Have you ever stopped by a Chick-fil-A on Sunday?
I've stopped by, but I see there's no line. So
Yep.
that,
The disappointment.
Everyone has that story of like,
Yep.
I'm driving, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. It's like,
yeah.
Sunday.
And you're excited too because there's no line.
Oh, it's like that little time. No way. There's like no
Yeah,
one.
That never happens.
They're so efficient, though.
They
That line
really are.
goes so quick.
That I've told this to many people. Like, if I'm ever having a bad day, I just walk in the Chick-fil-A. They make you feel really good.
Oh, they're so happy
Yeah,
too.
they're
Like,
always in a good mood.
Oh yeah, man, it just brightens my day.
I went to a Chick-fil-A about 3 days ago,
Uh,
and I got a meal, and I'm like, usually they have coffee in the morning,
uh-huh.
and it was like 11ish maybe, and I walk up and it's like, do y'all have coffee? And like the girl was like, let me go check, and she disappears into the background, and I'm waiting, and it's like, you know, a minute and then 2 minutes, and I'm like, and then someone else came. It's like, have they helped? It's like, yeah, they're looking for coffee. She comes back with a coffee in her hand and like smiling, and then I tell my coworker, it's like, wouldn't it be funny if I go, nah,
I'm good.
I'm
Oh,
good,
no.
thank you. And I thought
So
about it
mean.
to joke about it. I'm like, nah, I didn't do it, but I'm like, dude, wouldn't that be funny? It's like, I'm good, thank
Yeah.
you, but
That would be fun. But see, they went out of their way to get it
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So humor comes into your work, both of your work. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what you do specifically. I mean, we have examples of it here. Tiffany, you do pottery, ceramics. You make things out of mud. That's what
Yeah.
you said. I saw that on your website. Making art out of mud.
You do your research.
Yes, and other interesting things. So tell us, what are the other interesting things that you make your work out of?
A little bit of everything. I started out doing more drawings and murals. So
Okay.
before college age, so like right out of high school, I started doing murals. And then
Wow.
I got really into it.
You started by doing
Yeah.
murals.
Very little experience,
Wow.
but I was offered to do it on a local pharmacy. So shout out to Mr. Tony at Lacombe Family Pharmacy back home. But he was gracious enough to let me and my brother and like friends do it. And we were just kids, but it's still there all these years later. He's kept it on his walls, and it's cool. It's us and a bunch of kids at the time took 2 summers, and we basically just painted the whole wall.
Wow.
So I started off doing that, and then I got into school, and then I took, I think, 1 drawing class, and I fell in love with it. And same thing what we were talking about earlier, I didn't realize that you can actually make a living as an artist. Like, I knew you can do it with different skills and, like, I guess craft building, like construction and like building things, but to actually just work with aesthetics, I didn't realize, like, oh yeah, you can do that. That's a whole world. So I got into different art classes in college, and then I really fell in love with sculpture. So shout out to Jeff and Miss Jean. Another shout out.
Hey, all the shout outs. That's why we're here.
Yeah, but they were awesome. They really showed me that, yeah, you can do whatever you want in the art world, make a living with it, and they were really encouraging. And so I started doing all different sorts of sculptural work, so like wood and found objects and wire and metal and all that sorts of stuff. And I took a ceramics class. Dennis. Shout out to Dennis. And then I got a wheel from him after taking 1 class with him, and I really fell in love with the wheel. At first, I didn't like hand building. I hated hand building, and then I took the wheel throwing class, and I really enjoyed that because it was really repetitious, and I think it was a challenge. And I was really terrible at it, and it took me years to get good at it. And I'm still, like, even recently, I keep finding myself like, okay, I'm getting a little bit better. And so it's like, okay, I'm still growing from that point and getting, still not perfect, still need to master it. But that's when I really fell in love with it, is I bought a wheel from him, and then I just did it in my bedroom every day.
Really? Wow.
And like years passed, and I'm still doing it. And now our living room is a studio, and I've got all these different wheels that I teach people how to do it. And so a little bit of everything. And I think I really love ceramics too, is because it's sculptural, it's functional, and it's kind of like painting. So going back to making murals and stuff when I was a kid, it's all the color pigments, so you're just painting and drawing. Right? So it's all in one.
Combine them all together, all your skills.
Yeah.
Do you have a kiln in your house too?
Yeah. Not in Houston. Back at home in Louisiana, I have a kiln.
Okay.
But
cool.
I work. I'm very fortunate where I work. I have a kiln that I use.
Right. You're a professor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So when I'm here, I use that studio, and then whenever I'm back home, I use that kiln. So it's kind of all over the place.
Cool.
A little bit of everything.
Right on.
Yeah.
So and then Jose, you do, other than silk screening toilets, what are your main skills? I mean, you draw a lot. I always see you sketching and drawing. And then when you go onto your Instagram, you see, it's hard for me to tell what exactly is going on. I know that there's some sort of print, right? So you draw something. Explain your process. What?
I usually, like, say a print. It starts, I like doing just a sketch.
Okay.
And the more random and like squiggly the lines are, the better.
Yeah.
Because I feel that if something's too clean, then it kind of ruins that aesthetic. It's like a painting, for example. If I make a painting of a portrait, for example, if someone makes a portrait and they make it perfect and photographic, it's it's an amazing skill. But if it's photographic and you can't tell whether it's a photo or a painting, then you're like, well, why not just take a photo? You know?
Yeah.
But when I do like a sketch and it looks organic, I usually scan it if I like it, and then put it on a screen, and then basically screen print it on wood.
On wood, okay.
Yeah, and that's where you get that. I used to like screen printing on paper,
Okay.
but there's something more like tangible and like heavy when you get like a wood piece rather than something on paper. So I started out with, and it started out with the toilet seats, like literally just like,
of course.
because that's like I used to do on like paper, and I'm like, no, I need something better, heftier, and I did the toilet seat first, and then a couple years ago, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna get old wood pieces and cabinets and like do a screen on like print one of my sketches on a old cabinet or something. I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I can't manage it too much. So again, a year passed, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy a little saw, and then I started like doing it on random wood pieces, and then Tiffany's like, yeah, it looks cool, but the colors need to pop more, you know. It's like you should put like
more colors,
polyurethane on it to make it stand out. And I would do it, and it's like, yeah, that looks cool, but it's like more. You need like a layer of like glass on it, and then I started putting resin on it.
Resin, that's what it is.
So
okay.
it's been evolving from.
Because it has
like,
that shine to it.
Yeah.
Even the one that you have on.
Yeah, that's it has, you know, it makes it really stand out more, and gives especially like the wood. Like for example, that one, the background is just pieces of wood pallet that I found, and it's like, man, it's all like dirty and has rust and pieces of nails, and once you put like the resin on top, it brings that all like out of it, so you can see like little nails that are rusted, and on top of it has my prints and the colors. So I think I've reached a point where I'm very satisfied with how it looks, and it just started with a screen and a piece of paper, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
And I know your videos I see your videos on Instagram. A lot of little, what kind of saw is that called? The one that you...
It's a scroll saw.
Scroll saw?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a handyman, so I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks scary.
Oh no, it's not. It's like it's a saw this big.
Okay.
You like kind of nick your fingers in it.
Oh.
You would have to like push your finger to actually make a cut.
Okay.
It's a cute saw.
It's a saw that goes up and down,
Okay.
up and down, basically.
Okay.
So it's not like a big table saw where like, you know, you're gonna cut your thumb off.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So it looks scarier, but again, I've like moving the wood, like, you know, it slips and my finger goes into it. It cuts you, but it won't cut your finger off.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. So you're gonna keep all your fingers.
A lot of comments are always like that. It's like, watch the fingers, because you know it takes me 20 minutes to cut something, and you know I speed up the video.
Speed it up.
So
Yeah,
in the
it looks
video, it
really
looks like I'm
fast.
just doing this and like flipping stuff over, and everyone's like, watch the fingers, because you gotta get close. And I'm like, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
That's what I meant
Yeah.
by when watching. It's like, oh, this raises my heart
An
rate a
X-Acto
little bit.
knife will cut you more than that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it has a really cool look. This looks like a little swamp scene here.
Yeah, this one is called Flower Juice.
Flower juice.
And it's inspired by my beautiful wife.
You.
about
All right.
what was this, like 8 years ago, 6, 7 years ago?
I think it was right. I think when COVID happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So 6
that
years,
was
yeah.
like 5-ish
She
years.
was.
I was at my parents' house for COVID because I think it happened during spring break, and I was in school at that time getting my master's. And I went home for spring break, and they were like, hey, we're closing the schools. And I'm like, all right, great. I'm going to stay here with you guys for the next, like, year and a half.
It'll be a month.
Yeah, right.
Flatten the curve.
It was awesome.
Still waiting for that.
Yeah, it was awesome because my family's awesome. I'm super close to them. So it was fun. Like, I just got to be in the woods and make a bunch of art made out of flowers.
Yeah, it's like...
I made paint out of flowers.
Really?
So I basically, like everything was closed and all my art stuff or art supplies was here in Houston.
Okay.
Because I was only planning on staying for about a week.
Right.
And I stayed for like a year and a half. And I was like, well, I guess I need something to make art with. I can't just not make it. So I made paint out of flowers.
Wow.
And instead of calling it paint, I was like, oh, it's flower juice. 'Cause that's it was
She
flower
had a,
juice.
what do you call it, a exhibition at a gallery in Hammond.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And she
Yeah.
made a video of talking about it, and it's recorded. It was like, yeah, I have
I think you did that.
flower
video.
juice. And it's like, and that was years ago. So when I was drawing this one, I'm sketching an armadillo and a flower and then a waterfall just because and some fish. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming, the water's coming out of the flower. It's like flower juice, perfect. And then Tiffany actually designed the flowers in the background.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's kind of a collaboration with this one.
Right. Well, I was going to ask if you guys do collaborate because your work seems
That
like
guy.
it would fit perfectly, and here we are. So it read my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you ever throw mud? Do you ever get your hands dirty?
I tried once and then she destroyed it. She was afraid of the competition.
Apparently.
Like, I did one and she was like, no, look. And I'm like, my hopes and dreams are gone.
You will not.
I will never be a potter.
It was such a good piece.
I know.
Too bad. Too bad.
Well,
Yeah, it's like, have you ever thrown like you see people do it? Well, you see her doing it and it's like, and she like raises it.
Uh-huh.
Just doing that is insane. I'm like, ugh, it starts wobbling and I'm like, so it looks easy, but I just made it.
Not so much, right?
It's gone.
Well, that's okay. You can stay in your lane.
Yeah, that's what I think
You
sometimes.
stay
I'm like,
there.
yeah, it's like every now and then, I see her doing it, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna try. I'm like, how long have you been doing it?
I don't know, like
10,
almost 10
12
years.
I'm like,
yeah,
oh, it'll take me
almost.
12 years to catch up. I'm like, no, I'll stick to the screen printing.
Right on.
Yeah. We have talked about screen printing on clay though, because that's a thing that
Okay.
we've
yeah,
done.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
We tried it once, but then we kind of
Yeah, you need like
split away from that idea. We might go back to it though.
If you can get a clay screen printed toilet seat.
Oh
There.
man, it's
I
surrounded.
think you might have something there.
Yeah.
Porcelain.
Oh yeah, you can
toilet
install
bowl.
it on your toilet.
No matter why, Jose, we're always going to bring it back to the
Oh,
bathroom.
it's always.
Yeah.
One of the toilet seats is on our toilet on our house.
Really?
Yeah.
That
so it's
toilet seat from before we were dating is
Yeah.
currently.
Awesome.
Yeah,
On
and
our
we have a
toilet at
marker
our
and
house.
we get people to sign it. Like when people come, it's like, I'm gonna use your bathroom.
My dad
Here's the
started
marker.
that
It's like,
tradition.
sign it. Oh yeah, we didn't even
My
ask
dad
him.
was the first one. Like my
Oh,
parents
wow.
were visiting, and I think the day that they were leaving to go back home,
He signed it.
he signed it with the date. Cause you know how like you go in the woods and there's
Yes.
like
You carve your name in there.
yeah,
On a
you
tree.
and your sweetheart's
Oh,
name
you
with
should've
the
put
date.
your mom in a
He
heart.
did.
Oh, he did?
That's what he did. He put he put
Wow.
their names and then like a little signature with the date. And
Yeah.
whenever we went in there, we're like, what? And that was the tradition.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
how you know you've made it. I
Oh.
mean, when you're signing your toilet seat,
Yeah.
you know that you made it into your friend zone.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
good people. Awesome.
Yeah.
You get the
Tradition
privilege
lives
and
on.
honor of signing the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I have something to look forward to. I'm going to
Yeah,
try to
I mean,
reach for that.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. This is a great example of just how fun you are. I think when people come and see your work at the First Saturday Art Market in Houston, or the Art in the Woods Market in the Woodlands, it's the third Saturday of every month. Walk in your booth and just start chuckling at the pieces here and ask to sign a toilet seat. And,
Yep.
and see where the conversation goes. Before we go, I want to talk a little. I want to do some questions here that will help us get to know you a little better as a couple.
Fun.
Right?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm bad at these.
we've already learned a little bit about you from our conversation, but what I'm going to have you do here in just a second, I'm going to have you close your eyes,
Oh,
and then
man.
I'm going to describe somebody, and I want you to point to the person who you think
Oh
I'm bad at
man.
these.
Okay, and
Okay.
we'll do it at the
Okay.
same time so
Okay.
you're not looking.
Okay,
right?
no peeking, right?
This will help us find out how well you know each
Okay.
other.
Do I close my eyes already?
Okay, so you can close
Okay.
your eyes.
Okay.
Which one of you is the loudest? Point. Oh, okay, all right. So you both pointed at yourselves. Okay. All right. All right, so at least you're on that
Okay.
page.
Okay.
All right.
Do we keep our eyes
You can keep your eyes
Yeah,
closed
okay.
for a second.
Fun.
Which one of you is the wisest? Point. Okay, look, open your eyes.
Oh man, we're screwed.
You're in trouble. Okay, close them again. Which one of you is the best at going with the flow? Point. Okay, open your eyes. You're all right.
I guess it depends on the situation.
Right on. Right on.
Okay.
Okay. So in general, we're not sure who's driving the car.
Who's driving the car? Oh.
What car?
Okay, so let's close your eyes again. Right? Who is the better cook? Point. Okay, we got one. Open your eyes.
Man. Okay.
Tiffany knows how to cook them critters better than anybody.
Uh-oh. You do make good
Okay.
chicken, though.
I do make good chicken and steak.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank those farmers.
Oh, that's right.
That's
All
right.
right, so close your eyes again. Who is the first one to get up? All right, open your eyes.
Too
Jose
easy.
wins
Too
that one.
easy.
Yeah. I'm a night owl.
Yeah.
I stay up all night.
Well, the next one is close your eyes. Who is the first one to fall asleep? Also, Jose.
Easy.
Okay. So you're up
I don't
early and
sleep
you're up
ever.
late.
Yep.
Okay. Right on. All right, we got a few more of these.
Okay.
Go ahead and close your eyes. Who is the best singer?
Uh-oh.
Point. Oh, Jose. Canta.
Oh man.
All
Oh man.
right.
No. I don't know about good. I didn't say good.
Better.
I'm not a singer.
Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Who is the most likely to get in a street fight? Open your eyes.
Easy.
All right.
Too
Tiffany.
easy. It's like something
I
happens.
grew
and I'm
up
like,
in the swamp. That's like...
it's okay. It's okay. Let it go. Shh. It's like,
Calm down,
fine,
Tiffany.
don't worry. Don't worry
Everything's
about
gonna
it.
be all right. Just invoke your inner mochi cat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one more here.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Who drinks the most coffee? Oh, wow. Okay, open your eyes. Tiffany, you win that one too.
Easy.
Yeah, street fight and coffee.
Okay.
I mean.
They go together. They go together. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Well, now we know you even better.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when we go and
Those
visit
are
you
good.
at the markets, we're gonna know a little bit more about you. Before we go, I just want to tell everyone how they can find you on social medias. Instagram, you can find Tiffany at Tiffany Angel Studio Artist, and your website, TiffanyAngelNesbit.com. We'll have it up here on the screen so people can see. And then Jose, you can follow him at Jorocara, right?
That's right.
Jorocara. And then his website is jorocara.com.
That's right. All my names together.
Oh, all of it together.
Jose Roberto Canales Raudales.
There you go. We'll put that up on the screen.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, go see Tiffany and Jose's work at the First Saturday Art Market in Houston every first Saturday of the month at West 19th Street, and then also third Saturday of every month at the Art in the Woods Market here outside the Artist Gallery in the Woodlands. Thank you very much, Jose and
Thank
Tiffany,
you.
for joining me. It's been a pleasure. We'll have to
been
do this.
fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again because I want to find out more about the critters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, part 2.
Yeah, bathroom art part 2.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You'll get
thank
to
you very
sign it
much.
next time.
And we'll see you again next time. Peace.
Bye.